all have seen me, but I had to take a break from posting and doing social media, well, doing the vlog, because it just got to be a little overwhelming for a minute, just between that and just trying to just finish up some life stuff. You know, it was just kind of frustrating for a minute, so your girl just needed a break, and that's exactly what I've gotten. I thoroughly enjoyed my break away from my YouTube channel for this week, but we are back on and popping. Next week, I know I'll definitely be posting content, because the next week is the week of the week of, you know, the trip. Because I just realized this morning, I was like, oh wait, I leave next Friday. Like, next Friday is Christmas Eve, and I literally, because I fly out Christmas Eve. So I was like, oh wait, I leave next Friday. Wow, like it hasn't even hit me yet that it's now that close. We're now down to the wire. But y'all like my little Santa hat? Of course, I got on a bandana underneath it. But anyways, so just a quick recap as to how my week was, how my weekend was. So my week was good. It was busy. I had a meeting at the school at Dillard to just discuss, you know, grad school, and just making sure that my affairs are in order in regards to that, and just kind of coming up with a plan B, like a secondary school, just in case Alabama A&M doesn't work out. But we're not speaking that, and we have the faith and the belief that it is and that it will, and so far it is. And so we're just talking about, you know, once my final grades come in, well, which most of them have. I think I was just waiting on one more of my grades to come in for one of my classes, for like a last class. Then I can send in like my unofficial transcript, and then go from there. But some good news, I was nominated by my advisor / mentor / friend / everything that I need him to be at Dillard, for a scholarship for this last semester of school. And like when they sent me the email telling me that I got it, I was like, wait, because it says something about banking, and I was like, wait, this is not, are you gonna let me over or no? Okay, well, come on, so I can get over. But I was like, wait, this is not my scholarship, because I was like, I'm not in school for banking. And like, I almost like sent it back, because I was like, what is this? And so I sent it to my advisor, and I was like, what is this? Like, is this some kind of nomination or something? So then, like, a couple hours later, he sent back the email saying, like, congratulations. And so then I called him, and he was like, yeah, I nominated you, like, back in August. He was like, I just completely forgot about that I even nominated you. So I was like, wait a minute, you did this back in August for me? Like, y'all, when I tell you my advisor has done more for me than anybody at Dillard ever has. Like, he nominated me for Columbia University. I didn't tell y'all that, but for a minute, your girl was gonna be going to New York for grad school, okay? But that just wasn't meant to be, but not because of something he did. It's just, you know, that New York is just not where I'm meant to be. as far as school is concerned. But yeah, so he's the one who introduced me to the Alabama A&M recruiter, and so you know he's done a lot for me, and I'm forever grateful for him, and forever grateful for the opportunities and the rooms that he's put my name in. I can never take that for granted. So yeah. Oh, that's Miss Shirley. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm passing a biller, and I just saw my workstation supervisor turn into the school. But anyways, but yeah, so that was my week. Just a little small recap of my week. My weekend was a lot. I helped my mom put more Christmas decorations up around the house. Cleaned up the house. I got some more things together in regards to our Christmas program that we're having at church on next Sunday. Oh wait, and I said I leave next Friday. Y'all, I leave the Friday after. Why y'all gonna let me sit up here and say that? I just realized, I was like, wait, how can the program be Sunday if I leave next Friday? Y'all, just excuse me. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I got my dates confused. But anyways, so yeah. But yeah, so like I said, next Sunday is the Christmas program at church. Excuse me, y'all, I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired. I really want a velvet ice from PJ's, but I didn't have time to stop. Because I am on my way to the dermatologist's office. I don't know if in my last vlog I told y'all that I have I'm going to get a second opinion and going to the dermatologist's office in regards to my skin and my acne. And I brought all of my products to let them see what I'm doing, what I'm using, all the good stuff, so we can go from there. Anyways, so yeah, so that's where I'm going today, well, this morning. And then once I leave the dermatologist's office, I'm gonna go to the gym, and once I leave the gym, I'm gonna go home, because I got some things to do around the house. But yeah, so my weekend was busy. We went and dropped some decorations off at the church, so they could already be there. I'll probably go back to the church sometime this week to start to decorate and help set up for the program on Sunday. I gotta get some like gift bags, some little like treat bags for everybody to take home after the program is over with. So yeah, that is the plan. That is how my weekend went. I definitely enjoyed kind of like an unplugged weekend. Not so much unplugged from social media. Like, I got on social media, but not as much as I normally do. I definitely, like, y'all, when I tell you, like, I'm so, like, mentally just like drained, like exhausted. Like I've been too tired to even think, kind of like exhausted, if that makes sense. Like, let me know if that makes sense. Like, I mean, obviously I'm thinking, but it's just like I've been moving and on the go so much that it's just like my mind is just like, bruh, like I'm tired. Why? Sorry, I just realized that was. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm ready for this vacation. Cause mentally, my mind is just like, bro, look, I'm exhausted. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the most major update of all time. Well, and I don't know if I should share this, but my dad and I, we had a conversation in regards to some things and how I was feeling. And let me just say this: I am learning to start to speak my mind a little bit more, which that's something that I've always known that I can do, but when it comes to your parents, that's a different level of courage, and I think boldness that you need to have. And when it comes to my parents, it's somewhere that I struggle with, because I've always wanted to, please my parents and, not upset them and da 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 da. And that's really, in the end, that's really hurt me, because it was a lot of things that went unsaid, and it was a lot of things that I held in that I didn't want to tell them, because I didn't want to disappoint them. I didn't want to stress them out. Like, they had so much other stuff going on. Like, it was just life going on, and just growing up, I held a lot of stuff in because I didn't want to, upset anybody. And so there's been a lot of things that's been weighing on my heart heavily, in regards to not just them, but just like, where life is taking me, where the Lord is taking me. And not just me, but the relationship that I have with Kamaje and his family, and just where God is just taking everything, grad school, everything. I'll stop on this one. And so I gotta make sure I can read over. Okay. So anyways, me and my dad, we finally sat down and had a talk. What was it, Thursday night? About everything. I didn't let my emotions get in the way this time, and I really, spoke my truth, and, really just laid it all out there as to how I felt about some things. And he definitely understood, and he definitely admitted that there was some places that they fell short as parents, and that's okay, but I had to get it off of my chest, because that's been a burden that I've been carrying for a really, really long time. And it's something that I subconsciously brought into my relationship, and it's something that I made Kamaje carry, and that wasn't fair to him, because that's not something he should have to carry. Please don't call the police. But my brother and I, so Saturday we went to a wedding at Unity at the church, and so later on was their reception. So when we were leaving the reception, was it Saturday? Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night. When we were leaving the reception, y'all, these days are just like blurring together. So that's why I'm like, was that Saturday night? So when we were leaving the reception, and I was pulling out of the parking lot, because I parked like in the Riverwalk outlet parking lot, because the reception was at a hotel and it was only like 1 block over. So when I was pulling out of the parking lot, I definitely looked, you know, behind me, and I guess I didn't like look good enough, or I just ended up like backing up too far. Oh no, baby, what is you doing? You're gonna have to go faster than that, honey bunches. You gonna, no ma'am, or else I'm about to blow at you, sweetie. Okay, no, you're not allowed to get over. No ma'am, because you going slow, and they want to hold up the left lane, because you, no ma'am, you don't get to do that. Thank you. Anyways, sorry, I'm talking about driver. Anyways, so yeah, so I backed up, and I really, just bottom line, I just backed up too far, and I hit like this truck behind me that was already in the parking lot. But like it was nobody in the truck. What is y'all doing? Like, for real, what are y'all doing? Oh, and that's exactly why I don't get in the left lane. That's exactly why I do not get in the left lane. Thank you. But anyway, so I hit like this Dodge Ram truck that was parked behind me, and like I said, it was nobody in the truck. Me and Justin jumped out, and just to like survey the damage and like look and see like if anything was wrong. And I mean, my car was fine, his truck appeared to be fine, and I was like, okay, we're good. So we got back in the car and we left. So when I told my Jade, I was like, I think I may have committed a hit and run, a crime. Bruh, come on, get over. I'm trying to let you over. Okay, well then, forget you. I just blew my horn to let you over, but, and then you turn your signal off. Why are people like this? Anyways, get over. Thank you. Crap. Oh shit, this is the police. Okay, I need to. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, I may have committed a hit and run. So he was just like, oh my gosh. But anyways, y'all, I have to go, because I need to put this dermatology office address in my GPS. Now that I'm closer to the office, I need to now put it in my GPS so I can know where the crap I'm going. So this is, I guess, like my vlog for like the week. I don't know. I may shoot again. I'm gonna shoot again. But yeah, but I'll talk to y'all later. I may shoot Wednesday, for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot Wednesday, and yeah, so I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I'll definitely let y'all know how the dermatologist office went and what they said. So okay, all right, bye y'all.